breaking news. A body is found in Walker by a construction worker. This is a picture just in from the roped-off scene at a building site. Police have been on that scene for hours now near Bristol between 3 Mile Road and I-96. That's where we find 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey in the middle of a very active scene. Joe, what are you finding?
Yeah, good afternoon, Sue. I'm going to step out of the way and show you what's going on here. You see that big green tarp? That is where the body is found, just in front of that bulldozer. Obviously, police down there looking at the condition around that body specifically. They do not know if there was foul play involved. As a matter of fact, when they found the body, the bulldozer driver actually discovered that body this morning. Police came to the scene. They kind of surrounded it. The body's down in that slight ravine area, and it's partially covered, partially submerged because we've had a lot of wet weather, obviously. This is a construction site, and some of that material coming down and bearing part of the body. They don't know if it's a man or woman yet. Of course, this is near where 40-year-old Berta Yolanda Reyes was last seen on April 24th. Her husband had just dropped her off at a greenhouse at Bristol and 4 Mile, just north of here that morning, and she hasn't been seen since.
Her place of employment is approximately half a mile north of here, but once again, we're unable to confirm whether or not this is one and the same.
I'm going to bring it back to the scene here live. I'll step out of the way once again. Now, what's happening down there? They are treating this as a crime scene. They don't know if it's a crime at this point. They don't know many things at all, but just out of a overabundance of precaution, they left the body there. They surrounded it. They looked at, kind of glanced down at it, but they didn't touch it. That's because they didn't want to disturb any evidence at the scene down there in case this does become a crime. They want to make sure they don't miss anything or bury something or look over something. So they are being very meticulous here at the scene to make sure all the evidence, if again this turns into a crime, is preserved. So what they're going to do now is they're looking around the body. They're looking around the dirt around the body. They'll do that for a while. They've called in the medical examiner. The medical examiner should be here sometime in the next hour or so. And at that point, after they've made sure they haven't missed anything down there, that is when they'll bring that body out and they actually examine the body, and they'll let us know if it's a male, female, if there's any signs of foul play, anything like that. But again, they're being very careful here at the scene to make sure if this does become a crime that they don't disturb anything. So we're going to be here all throughout the afternoon. You can look for updates throughout the day online at woodtv.com. Live in Walker, Joe LaFurgey, 24 Hour News 8.
Joe, thanks.